big hit. Instant impact. And he celebrates in his unique style. A monumental blow.
And look at what it means to them. Action time in this year's CG United Super 50 regional tournament. It's the Guyana Harpy Eagles up against the Windward Islands Volcanoes. This one has all the makings to be a blockbuster. Should be the first ball of exciting times ahead. Starts over the wicket on a good length. Given first strike for the Windward Islands Volcanoes in this Super 50 competition. Hemraj shakes his head, but he's got to go.
As I mentioned earlier, Ryan John picking up the first wicket. Love to see him when he get on a roll. Usually bowl a fuller length, get that in swing to the left-hander. Looks a little high, but well bowled by Ryan. Got to use the wicket. Hemorrhage gone. 1 run. The score is 4 for 1.
Variable bounce. That really rose off of a length. Struck him on the glove. May have carried to Tevin Walcott behind the stumps.
Good.
Classic Chandapol. And it just gets to the boundary, the first boundary in this game. First for Chandapol as well.
Just a little bit over-pitched. Poor feeling. That's poor feeling. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Beautiful. Not only did he get on top of the bounce, his placement was impeccable.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much it's holding. If you're going to bowl short and wide, it's a scoring opportunity. And Tevin Imlach, very happy to get a boundary. Pit the gap to perfection.
Cut very fine. Looked intentional. Great outcome for Guyana. And it's only the 3rd boundary of the innings.
Yeah, just discarded his 3rd ball in his spell. Offered her a bit of room. Tevin Imlach realizing there was only 1 slip. So he just had to get it wide of that slip fielder.
Oh, he's sent back his slip. Trouble here, direct hit. Oh, he would have been gone, I think. He came a long way down, Imlach, almost 3/4 of the way. Sent back, he slipped, and he could have been gone. That's short, plays that shot well, Imlach. All timing there and all placement. That is classy. Doesn't try to hit it too hard at all. Just hits the gap. That's turned too much down the leg side. Valuable runs here. I think he'll be called wides. It's well fielded down on the boundary by Descartes. I think he's got home there, but Windward's pretty confident. Gonna have a look upstairs.
That's the sort of effort I've been talking about, man. You can see the effort that he made run into the boundary, never give up attitude. That's the sort of energy that the coach brought.
Well, that's sure that's a top edge chance. Fine leg, takes it. Big wicket for the Windward Islands. Tej Chandapol was just getting settled, but he's been bounced out.
There you have that, you know, that balloon bounce again. Couldn't control it. Chandapol gone. That one get a bit big on him. Front foot. Oh, I think we. Oh, looks a bit safe there. He's fine. He's fine. That one got a bit too big on Chandapol. Another wicket for the Windward Islands. Shandapur gone 29 60. 29 of 60 balls.
That was an edge. Yeah, the batter reaction said it all. He looked back straight away. The bowler knew and was confident. And it was a very good delivery on a good length outside the off stump. Just creating a chance, and well received by the wicketkeeper. Walcott behind.
The thinnest of edges, and that's all you need. Good bowling from Sherman. Kevin Anderson's gone for one. The Harpy Eagles struggling a little bit, 75 for 3.
Slap through that cover point region with disdain from Hetmeyer. Makes a statement straight away to Shamar Springer.
That's exactly the point I was making. He can be very destructive once given the opportunity, and he latched onto a short and wide delivery.
Pulled in front of square. Shimron Hetmeyer is in a no-nonsense mood. Latched onto that one quickly.
Couple of boundaries. They've tried this short ball play a number of times today. First Lewis, now Springer. Chopped on. Again, immediate impact for a bowling change from Andre Fletcher. And it's a huge wicket to get Imlat, the set batter.
Disappointment there from Imlak. He's not happy with himself. Trying to run that one down third man. He's gone 41. It's 101 for 4.
Short again, but pounced upon. Don't bowl short to Hetmeyer.
As I said, Nikhil, you don't want to be consistently bowling short to these players, especially a player like Sherman Hetmeyer. It's now 106 for 4.
That's gone. Gone a far away back as well. It's the first maximum of the innings. It's only taken Rutherford 4 deliveries.
As I mentioned earlier, the run rate can change in a flash. They're consistently bowling that short length. You don't want to do that against these two batters. They can change things very quickly.
The way he's timed that ball, magnificent to get that to the boundary.
As I mentioned earlier, he's the type of player that if he gets going, it's hard to bowl to him. He's good over cover. He's good with the short stuff. And he have those little touches as well.
Takes him on straight away. And it's going long. A second maximum for Sherfin Rutherford. Could be a sign of what's to come.
Oh, we're going to see some fireworks here. Run rate just easing up a bit there. It's now 4. Can see some fireworks from Sherfin Rutherford.
Long off. Straight to the man. Bowling change works again for Andre Fletcher. Third time in this innings. Massive wicket.
Is he captain fantastic? All his changes so far has been brilliant. Andre Fletcher, you genius. Well bowled by Alec Anthony's. Beautiful catch as well. really good catch low as well there. Ryan John, good steady concentration. Shamron Hetmeyer, gone for 21. Score 128 for 5.
Edged, I think, yes, and gone a lazy waft from Rutherford. And that is 2 big wickets now in quick succession for the Windwards. Sherfane Rutherford on his way back. He'll be very disappointed with that.
It certainly was a lazy-looking shot or attempt. Wide delivery outside off stump. He just stood there, threw his arms at it, got a nice edge to wicketkeeper Walcott. This Carter celebrates. Sherfane Rutherford has to go. He's gone for 22. Guyana Happy Eagles 132 for 6.
A lovely cover drive that from Romario Shepherd, hit with real power.
He can be a dangerous player, Romario Shepherd. Look at that. Gave himself a bit of room and hit that exquisitely.
Edged. Is it going to run away to the boundary? It will. Much needed runs for Guyana. They'll take them however they come.
Streaky, but it all adds up.
Up and over, just over mid-off. Will it skip away to the boundary? It will. Good shot that from Kevin Sinclair. New mid-off was up and went over him. 158 for 6. That's pulled hard in the air, straight too deep mid-wicket, taken by Shamar Springer. It doesn't matter now because that is out.
You're quite right. It doesn't matter anymore. And that's a classic dismissal. Slow delivery, was a little bit short. Shepherd thought he was going to go for gold. Didn't get a hold of it. And Kevin Hodge celebrates. The dangerous Romario Shepherd has to go. He's gone for 14. Guyana Happy Eagles in some trouble. 158 for 7.
Gurukesh Moti, the new batter. Oh, big shot first up. Straight as a dive, straight down the ground for 6. A flat 6. Welcome to the crease.
The third of the innings. And that was his third delivery, making his intentions clear. It was a good blow. Flighted delivery from Kevin Hodge and was punished.
That's dragged down, that's cut in the air, but past the man, a backward point for 4. So 10 off Moti's first 3 deliveries. 168 for 7.
Outside edge found. No one in that slip cordon. Sufficient enough to beat the wicketkeeper in the deep third. 4 more welcome runs for the Guyana Happy Eagles. Another outside edge. This time a little more intentional, but same result. Consecutive boundaries. Not exactly, but 2 boundaries in the over.
Yeah, Darren, intentional. But perhaps this one should have been taken by Tevin Walker. You just see there he's a bit wrong-footed.
There is that run-scoring option behind the stumps. Good awareness from Gurukesh Moti, using pace, beating short third, getting a boundary to end the over. 187 for 7. A little too short on that occasion, allows for too much time. He bowled 5 very good deliveries previous to this one. Shuffle to the offside. swing to leg side, top edge, and gets forward to deep third. Not intentional, but effective at this stage of the innings for Guyana.
Very unlucky for Ryan John. Just missed his length marginally. A wild heave by Gudakesh Moti results in an edge flying over that short third man.
Thick outside edge beats short third. Near as that boundary they were searching for, Guyana Harpy Eagles. Another one going to Gudakesh Moti. 2-7 for 7.
If you swing hard. And again, Gudakesh Moti swinging hard, aiming for that leg side. The ball flying over the short third man into the boundary. It's bound to happen at this stage of the innings.
Ball them off the pads. Very unlucky for Moti, but great adjustment by John, following the batter and hitting the bullseye.
And I have to say that Ryan John deserved this wicket. He stuck to his plans. Sometimes as a bowler you can be tempted to go wide as opposed to following the batter. But he had 4 fielders in the deep on the leg side. He deserved that wicket. Gudakesh Moti goes for a very impactful 29 from just 19 deliveries. Guyana 208 for 8.
Did well. Also a very good shot. Kevin Sinclair is playing a brilliant innings in the circumstances.
Kevin Sinclair stood still on this occasion. Hit that slower delivery. Looked to be a leg cutter from Ryan John. He hits that all the way for a maximum. His first.
Powerful stroke, goes high instead of long, and off the second attempt Lewis completes the catch. So a good reward for Ryan John with his persistence in strategy. The dangerous Sinclair goes.
Ryan John getting his 4th wicket. That gives the Windward Islands another bonus point. Persisting with that wider delivery, going across the right-handed Kevin Sinclair. And Sherman Lewis is able to hold on the second attempt. Your catching efficiency has been excellent. Kevin Sinclair goes for a well-played 41 from 48 deliveries.
Just concedes a single of that final delivery.
Guyana Harpy Eagles. No one was able to get to 50. Few stars. Tejner and Shandapal 29 of 60. A very slow innings by him. Kevin Ainlock got a star at 41, was then dismissed. Kevin Sinclair and Gudakesh Moti though motored them along to 229 in that 50 overs. A fairly respectable total.
Yeah, 71 runs coming from the last 10 overs and 4 wickets to Ryan John. He was the standout bowler for the Windward Islands Volcanoes, well supported by Descartes, who picked up 2. Shimon Lewis, who opened, also got an early wicket, and the spinners contributed with 2.
Touch of class. First boundary for the Windwards, first boundary for Alec Athanaze in this year's tournament. End of 2, 11 for none. Another one through the offside. Looks really good so far, Alec Athanaze.
Positive. As I said, he usually looks positive. He looks so comfortable. The stroke making. That best of best warm-up games in St. Vincent.
And he takes on the leg side. This is brilliant batting from this young sensation. Boundary then maximum.
I told you about Alec Anthony's. He's a small man, but he packs a punch. And as he mentioned in that interview earlier, he likes the ball on his bat. He loves a white ball cricket. Lovely shot.
Rocket out of the ground. They're not messing around here, the Volcanoes.
Told you about this Johnson Charles character. He would find a way to score. Even though the wicket is hard to really get a start on, he would find a way. That's the sort of player he is. See it, hit it.
Wow. Pure timing. Reigning boundaries at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy.
Batting points, batting points. I love the implementation of this batting points, Nikhil. Johnson Charles, he's off.
Feather on it and gone. Niall Smith strikes back. The Eagles strike back. Boy, did they need that.
Really well bowled. Niall Smith, as I mentioned earlier, comes on to you quicker than you think. Beautiful delivery, and that's the length that you need to bowl on this surface. That's the length that will cause problem for batters on this surface. Johnson Charles, 14. 35 for 1.
My word. Alec Athanaze, he has somewhere to be, somewhere to go. Dealing in boundaries, 4th of the innings.
It's a lovely shot.
Bold. Shepherd again, the use of the pitch again. Don't go anywhere. This is a blockbuster of a start.
We're in for something here. Hodge playing down the wrong line. He got to go. Hodge for naught. Without scoring, the score is now 40 for 2.
Ambrose does well. After a few flutters, he gets on top of the bounce, finds the gap. This will do his confidence a whole lot of good.
Another short delivery from Romario Shepherd. This one getting pretty high. But Sunil Ambrose getting into position early enough. He seemed to have more than enough time.
Sweetly timed. Deep point. Would not have had a chance because this guy, he's been timing the ball so good. Fine shot by Athanaze.
Makes it look so easy every time he's given that room outside off stump.
And even better. My goodness. Just oozing class. Alex Athanaze showing his full range of stroke. First off a short delivery and then off an overpitched one.
Niall Smith overcompensating a little. But to a guy who is seeing the ball like this, it's way too easy. It's perhaps the shot of the day so far, Darren.
There again, commits himself to the stroke, and he will get another boundary. So that ability to pick length too, so critical in his effective stroke play that we've seen.
We're also seeing good manipulation of the field. There's no one in front of square on the leg side, so he knows that's pretty much a free hit. It's just given the length, he's able to capitalize.
Stifle appeal, might be a chance for run out. Direct hit. Will keep that square leg umpire interested. Umpire Bassarat searches for assistance. TV umpire Gregory Brathwaite will review. Shakira Selman. The dive probably saving Sunil Ambris on this occasion.
Exactly the type of desperation you want to see. He knows how important his wicket is. Not out.
Still only 2 deep fielders. Anthony's finds the gap through that deep third region. Gets 4, puts pressure straight away on Sinclair.
And Anthony is dealing in boundaries. It's his 7th boundary so far. Just a bit too much room outside off stump.
Stroked away through that cover region. He will get 4. Graceful batting on that occasion from Athanaze. There wasn't that pure aggression that we've seen earlier. Gets his 50. What a landmark. What a start to his CG United Super 50 Cup 2023.
Not too much wrong with delivery, but the ball just seems to be sliding onto the box, so he's able to just lean into that.
And pulled wide of that fielder in mid-on. He's in full control of this innings, Athanaze. Too short a delivery, once more from Rutherford.
Yeah, just too short by Rutherford. And at this pace, it's going to be easy pickings for an informed Ali Athanaze.
Just over the fielder. Or maybe there was a chance. Struck with fierce power. It was flat. Maybe a better timing of the jump could have produced a wicket for Guyana.
In good occasion mode, he should have done better on the square leg boundary. Another short delivery. Just seems to be a bit too far off. And you wonder if he needed to be so far off the boundary for a guy who's hitting the ball like this.
Terrific stroke. The sweep shot comes out, hitting with the turn. Sunil Ambris, as expected, making use of that positive matchup for himself. 11 gone, 94 for 2. And he's welcome with a boundary. Starts with the straight line, but Athanaze straight away sweeps from off stump.
I was just taking a look around at the field, knowing how well Athanaze sweeps. There is no fielder behind square on the leg side.
Gone for the sweep shot. Releases the pressure, as is often the case with Athanaze, and executes well. A boundary to end the over, which looked like a good one.
Oh, is that a chance? He's not got it. He's toe-ended it straight to Hetmeyer. Would you believe it? Just when he's looking so good, Alec Athanaze, he makes one mistake and he's gone.
And that's what it takes. One mistake and he could lose a wicket. He did that. Looks to me like he was trying to go more extra cover. Got the toe end of the bat and picked out Shimon Hetmeyer at the long off position. Kevin Sinclair is happy. Finally got that big wicket of Alec Athanaze. That brilliant innings has come to an end. He's gone for 75. Windward Islands Volcanoes 109 for 3.
That's loose. Well down leg side and put away by Walcott. Bit of a freebie, really.
Certainly was. A badly lined delivery from Sinclair, and it was quick and flat as well. And Walker just got enough bat in it and swept it away for 4.
Oh, that's bowled him. There's a wicket. Fantastic delivery from Gunakesh Moti. Just skidded right on through bat and pad.
That's exactly what Gunakesh Moti and the Guyana and Windward Eagles are looking for, right through the gate. That was a good delivery. Ambers played all around it. He has got to go. He's gone for 19. Windward Island Volcanoes 121 for 4.
Yes, man.
Wicket. Pressure and persistence pays off for Sammy Pramal and the spin attack of Guyana. Game on, you know.
And this is exactly what the Windward Island Volcanoes wouldn't have wanted. And it's a pretty innocuous delivery from Virasamy Pramal. Perhaps held in the surface a tad. And that's the reason Tevin Walcott was through the shot a bit early. He goes for 16 from 24 balls. He had a start, but he gave it away. Windward Island Volcanoes 133 for 5.
What a grab that is! Could that be a turning point in this game?
Sharon Hetmeyer. He moves like lightning in the outfield. And he makes it look so easy. This car choosing to go down the ground. A few meters to the left of Hetmeyer, but he gets there so quickly. And he's able to take a diving catch to his left. What a spectacular catch. And this is another opening. This carrot struggles for just 5 from 16 deliveries. Volcanoes in trouble at 144 for 6.
Let's place that in the gap well, Captain Fletcher. First boundary in 11 overs.
This one overpitched by Kevin Sinclair.
It's in the gap. Lovely cover drive flowing from the Windward Islands skipper. Second time he's played that shot.
We need to see him continue in this mode. Lovely shot by the Spiceman, as you call him in this part of the world. He's known as the Spiceman all around the world. Lovely shot from him.
Tickled fine. That's going to be a boundary. Shamar Springer's doing a good job for his side here. He moves on to 15. Runs required down to exactly 50. 180 for 6.
That's the thing about this level. You can't afford to get too straight. Guys at this level, you'll pay. Well played by Springer.
Big shot from Fletcher into the gap as well. It's right out the middle, that one.
Love that shot.
Edge and wicket straight away. Justification in the change. And he comes up trump. Romario Shepherd, always in the thick of things.
That's the wicket that they needed. They really need that wicket. Good delivery. A little bit of shape. Springer trying to roll it down to third man. Got an edge and was easily caught by Imlock. Springer's gone for 21. Windward Island Volcanoes 196 for 7. Just a little bit wide of that slip fielder. Into the fence it goes for 4. 4 welcome runs for the Volcanoes. Close, but not close enough.
A high risk from John. We heard Kesrick Williams speak about his pedigree as a batter, an all-rounder. Pulled authoritatively through that mid-wicket region. John showing the confidence that he can bat, and of course delivering in the circumstances.
Shortish delivery, a bit of a loosener from Smith, and was clobbered away through mid-wicket by John, showing some aggression.
And there is Smith producing the beauty. Right length, good skill with the leg cutter, beating the outside edge, and that's an important wicket for the Eagles.
That is exactly what Naismith was looking for. It was a good delivery from wide of the crease, angled in, and then straightens and hit off stump. That was a beautiful delivery. Outfoxed John completely. He's gone for 9. The Volcanoes 214 for 8.
Full and at the stumps, but ungiven. Wondered about an inside edge. Demba's in shock. 13 to get, and just 1 wicket now for Windward Islands.
Yet another flip in the script. Full and straight. Looks to be heading way down the leg side. Denver will consider himself very unlucky. But nonetheless, adjudged LBW by umpire Basaraf. He has to go without troubling the scores. 9 down for 217.
Run out chance at the bowler's end. A direct hit, he was gone. Now they'll try again. I think he's gone. The Harpy Eagles may have won it. May have just stolen a victory in this CG United Super 50 Cup. What scenes? They defend 229. Fletcher is distraught.
Yeah, they'll be absolutely disappointed with this. Andre Fletcher took it so close. And then in an effort to retain the strike, they pushed for a single. There was a chance to run out. Sherman Lewis at the non-striker's end initially missed that, but then he was run out eventually at the striker's end. And the Guyana Harpy Eagles managed to win this game out of nowhere. Jubilation all around.
Did everything right in that first power play. Got 88 for 2, but in the middle, when the spin of Morty, Pramal and Sinclair came into the attack, just stunted the progression. Hodge went early. Half century, 13th in listed cricket for Andre Fletcher, but the captain was left stranded. Decent partnership with Springer, who got 21 on debut for the Windward Islands, but nothing else really to mention.
Bowling for the Guyana Harpy Eagles. 7 bowlers used, but it was the spin, and in particular the left-arm spinners in Gudakesh Moti and Virasamy Pramal. Those two took 1 each, but they were miserly. Kevin Sinclair was good as well. Romario Shepherd came back well, got 3 wickets. Nell Smith with 2 buttes of deliveries, got 2 for 43. Eventually, it was a good team effort to limit the Windward Island Volcanoes.
What a start to this CG United Super 50 Cup in match 2. They kept believing, the Guyana Harpy Eagles, even after wiggling their way to 229, came out in an expensive fashion. That new ball went to all parts thanks to Alec Athanaze, but the spin, as always, brings them back into the game and brings them victory at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. The Harpy Eagles win by 10 runs.